player receives advice about the refining of his game.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight it's the third of this 4-game weekend series between the stepping into the box, Ian Bulldog, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded down the third baseline. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Throw into second. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
And the versatile Mac Williamson hits next. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Settling in now, Ian Bulldog. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Little dribbler down the line, but it's foul, strike 1. Hard hit ball to second. Backhanded. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. Striding in once again, Ian Bulldog. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh and 1, here it comes. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Line to the right side. Gilly is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Bulldog. Here's the first pitch to him. Line toward right center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Get down.
And he is in there.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
McCardell takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Now to the plate, Juan Morales, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Now at the plate, Mike Yeager, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. The 1-2. Smoked on the ground left side. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So they wind up with 2 in the inning.
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
10-3 at the end of this contest. The Richmond Flying Squirrels led this game from the 3rd inning on. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today we wrap up this. Adrian Escobar, the right-hander from Mexico, gets the ball here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Throw in time, so a good pitch there gets him out of the. Digging in, Ian Bulldog, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And this one is gone, a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 5 on the year. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts.
Coming to the plate now, Ian Bulldog.
Leading on for the Flying Squirrels.
First pitch on its way.
Ian.
Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. This is skied out toward right. Kraft has it in his sights. Makes the play, 1 away. So stepping in, Paul Kraft. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Bulldog arranged to his left as he. Ian Bulldog will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
And the score finishes 4-1. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Standing in, James Quo. He drove in the other of the 2 runs in that game yesterday. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bulldog has a play. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third, as this should get him on the board. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Stepping up to the plate, Nick Turley. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Popped him up. Bulldog coming on. And the inning is over. 9 men come to the plate. 4 score. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Altuna's out in front. 4-0. Leading off the inning, Ian Bulldog, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. Acevedo gloves it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And this team right here is known for kicking the ball.
Into the box, Ian Bulldog, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set, and the pitch. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Bonds going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Ready once again, Alfonso Acevedo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft.
Now at the plate, Ian Bulldog. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swings through the slider there.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Yeager, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
At the plate, Leslie Hackman. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Leslie Hackman.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate.
Stand up, stand up, stand up.
And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Austin Slater.
Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands two men in scoring position. Now at the plate, Ian Bulldog. He singled his last time up.
Ian Bulldog.
Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Michaud ranging back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. The Altoona Curve put up a 4-spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Nick Turley takes the win on the mound. Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the double. Carmen Diaz is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Third baseman number 48.
So coming to the plate, Pablo Sandoval. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Working for the punch out and the offering. Liner in there for a base hit.
Come on, slide. Get out. Get out.
And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was upset about the call in the previous pitch, which could have been strike 3. Then he serves up one for a double. Good example of why you have to have a short memory in this game. You let those things get to you, and oftentimes they lead to more mistakes.
And the versatile Mac Williamson hits next. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Castro is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Great work to do a job right.
Stepping up now, Jose Zapata. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one, though.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Bulldog racing back, and it's gone.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ian Bulldog. He reached on a single in his first truck. Try to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 0-2, here it comes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. At the plate, Kevin Gall, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here now the 2-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Bulldog has a read on it. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Ian Bulldog. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. And it looks like we're going to see time called here as he looked to come up a bit gingerly after he hit the first base bag. But from all indications, it looks like it won't be enough to take him out of the ball game. is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit.
Run hard, you're scoring, you're scoring,
In
you're
trouble
scoring.
it is. It's down for extra bases. And he's in safely at third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And he is out, retreating to third as they slap the tag on him. And he's safe. Stepping into the box, Sonny James.
First baseman, Sonny James.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Oh, and he misses it. He's around first, heading for two. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Man, this guy...
Leading off the inning, Ian Bulldog, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Come on,
Sliced
Deke,
hard
come
on the ground. Zambrano comes up with it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Richmond rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Simon Pitts claims the win out of the pen, his first. The game's future stars are on display as now at the plate, Ian Bulldog. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. Bare-handed for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Digging in to try it again, Ian Bulldog. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going. Stepping in, Juan Morales. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs here. Ready now, Ian Bulldog. He singled his last time up.
Ian Bulldog.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Wow, that ball was hit hard.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
First offering on its way. Pitch outside, the throw. And he is out at second. Digging in and looking for more, Ian Bulldog, and a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Bentler is digging for home. Now the relay home. He beats the tag safe. And they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the 2nd inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Ground ball left side. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Richmond Flying Squirrels came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Number 68.
A minor leaguer is assigned temporarily to a new role. Always looking to fill needs, clubs will explore every way a prospect might be capable of contributing.
The stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's cover. Number 56 will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight. Into the box now, Ian Boomer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. Driven nicely into the gap.
Take a turn. Look. Pick it up. Pick it up.
The relay throw. And he will pull into third with an RBI triple.
Man, the pitcher was this close to getting out of the inning and leaving that runner stranded, but the guy standing on third had other ideas, driving in the first run of the game.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Eddie Estes. Runner in scoring position with two gone. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Popped up. Hunter will put this one away, and the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors. Into the box now, Dennis Hunter comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the payoff pitch home. Skied into straightaway right. Boomer has it in his sights. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So striding forward now, Ian Boomer, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Line toward the gap in left center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Eddie Estes.
There he goes. Ground ball right side. He's got it. Spin throw. Gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one. So digging in now, Bobby Franklin. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Oh and 1, here it comes. Soft liner to the left side. And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Jose Campos. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Here's the 0-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Boomer is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in, Ian Boomer, 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. He's set. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out to right. Tejeda coasts under it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away. And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 to final. The Mississippi Braves led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Number 56 wins his third of the season. Adrian Gonzalez is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Anthony Cortez closes the door for the... Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Mobile Bay Bears and the Mississippi. Number 73 will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher. Only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's
belted out toward deep center field. Tejeda ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall.
All right, hang on. Right here.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eddie Estes. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Bobby Franklin.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Ready for another chance? Ian Boomer. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. On a rope to the second baseman. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out. Digging in now, Ian Boomer.
Right fielder, Ian Boomer.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Jarrett moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in once again, Jose Campos. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 1-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Boomer on the move, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now in the box, Ian Boomer. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Ian Boomer.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Guillen stands at second with 2 gone. Now here's a shot out to right center field. Guillen rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
All right, hold up. Good job.
And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo, tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So a run on 1 hit, no errors. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Braves took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Number 73 earns the win, his second. Welcome to MLB. Striding into the box, Ian Boomer, and you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Jarrett, and that retires the side. An inning in the books, no score here on the show. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ian Boomer, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set and the pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing. Haskett, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. The 1-1 home. Hit out towards second.
Come on.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits. No. At the plate, Dennis Hunter comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hunter.
The 1-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Boomer is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Striding in, Ian Boomer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Popped him up. Lim in foul ground, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Hard on the ground toward short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
The batter, number 1.
Striding forward now is the DH, Eddie Estes. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Soft liner to the right side. In there, a base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath. pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
Stein.
The 0-1 on its way. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. There's one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. It's there, and he's out at the plate for a double play. So it's no runs on 2 hits. Now batting, Ian Boomer. He singled his last time up.
Ian Boomer.
Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Skied into very shallow right.
Halfway.
Jarrett has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
It's time for baseball now as the show's George Newman will be on the mound for game 4. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
High in the air out to center field. Haller giving chase. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Designated hitter, Eddie Estes.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Stepping in, Bobby Franklin, who was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. Ready on 0-2. He got him.
Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
Standing in, Ian Boomer. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Jarrett is in pursuit. Makes the play, 1 away. In now, Jose Campos, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So striding in, Ian Boomer. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Ian Boomer.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Popped him up. And no one will get this one. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Round hard. You're scoring.
Pote rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Yeah, you want to applaud the effort as he sells out for it, but the smarter move would have been to take a deeper angle and cut the ball off. He does that, and the runner probably doesn't score from first. On the flip side, great piece of hitting right there.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Eddie Estes.
Number 1, designated hitter, Eddie
Boomer takes his lead at third with 1 away. On he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Anthony backs up and takes care of it, 2 away. Stepping into the box, Bobby Franklin. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Franklin.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. Settling in now, Bryant Aller. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Damon Elliott. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Boomer has a read on it, and that retires the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Digging in, Ian Boomer.
Right fielder.
First offering on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Jarrett is after it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Jose Campos, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Boomer is there to put it away for... Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Victorious Mississippi Braves. 3 runs.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Mobile Bay Bears and the Mississippi Braves. Now at the plate, Rocky Schutzle. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Left fielder, Rocky Schutzle.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Boomer is there. And that's the 3rd out. So not much happening here in the top half of the 1st. Now to the plate, Ian Boomer. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Tejeda has a play, and the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Boomer. He flew out in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
Take a turn. Look.
The relay. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between 2nd and 3rd now. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Ian Boomer. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
What a way to square up on that
Hey,
ball.
pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Digging in, Eddie Estes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Softly hit toward the hole. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Next will be the designated hitter, Damon Elliott. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Boomer ranging. It's off his glove.
Relay.
Elliott takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Safe at the plate, as it's now a one-run ball game.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
Coming to the plate now, Eddie Tejeda. He got called out on strikes his last time through. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now, and gone. Home run.
Yeah, we're all tied up, and it's anybody's ball game.
So stepping in, Rocky Schutzle.
Rocky Schutzle.
Skied into straightaway right. Boomer is over, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Ian Boomer. He singled his last time up. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Tejeda sprinting after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the ninth, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Bay Bears earn the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Deck McGuire earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Julio Alfonso earns the save out of the bullpen, his 8th. Minor League Baseball. Manny Ponce, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac. What's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Eddie Estes. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner between second and third to end. Into the box, Pedro Aviles. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Comes set, and the 0-1. It's hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think.
Now at the plate, Ian Boomer. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Standing in, Stan Sadler comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Drives it the other way to deep right. Boomer going back on it. Reaches out. Oh, no, he dropped it.
Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded.
Sadler takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as they push the lead to 5 now. Ready once again, Ian Boomer. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Liner into right center. That's a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
And as a pitcher, that's always tough. Looked like he got a bad break on some of those calls, but he's got to learn that sometimes the calls don't go your way, and you've just got to move on. That's something that young pitchers can have a hard time with.
There you go. You're here. You're here.
Around at first. We'll see if they can get 2. The second for 1. Coming to the plate now, Rio Ruiz.
Now batting, the first baseman, Rio Ruiz.
Runners on the move for second. Strike taken. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Kivlahan makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. Pedro Aviles will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Boomer is there, 2 down. Now at the plate, Christian Walker. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 2-2.
Walker.
Taken high and deep to right. Boomer going back on it, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall.
Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down.
And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ian Boomer, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. From the stretch. High pop up. Fox waits on it. 1 away.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Lots of pink all around for this Mother's. Jesus Carmona, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short, and that will become out number 2. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. At the plate, Ian Boomer, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Line to the right side, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Stepping up now, Eddie Estes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way to first. And this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position at second base. So coming to the plate, Bobby Franklin, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Working for the punch out and the offering. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. Stepping into the box, Caden Stein. He reached on a single in his first try. The 3-1. Swing and a line drive. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's 1-1.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already.
At the plate, Ian Boomer. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's set. Here it comes. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. This is on the ground over to first. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on. Ready for another shot now. Jamie Valentin, a hit in 2 tries so far. The 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Boomer on the move. He can't get there as it falls in. And that'll plate the runner from third, as with that the lead swells to 4-1.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to...
Digging in to try it again. Ian Boomer. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Bourbon. 1 down. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Antonio Bourbon. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Antonio Bourbon.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Boomer is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jack Escobar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Now at the plate, Ian Boomer. He flew out in his last at-bat. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. And oh, they'd look to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Well, they sure made it interesting in the 9th, but they leave the tying run stranded at second and the winning run helplessly at first. Could have gone either way, but we were treated to a great battle.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store. Matt Cook gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully he gets off.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Ready now, Eddie Estes. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. 0-2. Here it is. Popped high in the air. Torrero is calling for it. And the inning is over. Danger averted following. Into the box now, Antonio Bourbon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the 2-2. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Wow, not every call.
Stepping in, Ian Boomer. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Runners off for second. Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. So it's no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left stranded. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Generals are on top, 2-0. Ready to take his hacks again, Antonio Bourbon, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that back.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Boomer racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Into the box now, Ian Boomer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by
1 sack as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. The relay throw. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Third baseman, number 1.
So striding forward now, Eddie Estes. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. The 0-2 pitch. Drilled to the right side. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Digging in, Bobby Franklin.
Now batting, the first baseman, Bobby Franklin.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Here's a pop-up now. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. So digging in now, Ian Boomer. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Here comes the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Generals lead it 3-1. Digging in now, Kurt Cox.
And leading off for your Jackson Generals, catcher, Kurt Cox.
In the air now out to right field. Boomer is in pursuit. Makes the play, 1 away.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Mississippi. Striding into the box, Ian Boomer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Now in the box, Jack Escobar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Boomer moves over, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 3 innings complete. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ian Boomer. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they're making fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. One for the highlight reel as they get the force play to get him out of trouble. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. At the plate, Pedro Aviles. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pulled toward right center field. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both.
Ready for another chance. Ian Boomer. He singled his last time up. No balls and a strike to count. Line drive to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the two-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah, and some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
This pitch is popped up. Urbina over to his right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors. Digging in and looking for more, Ian Boomer. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Bourbon is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners. Digging in once again, Ian Boomer. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A shot down the first base line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Left side. Scooped up. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his third hit tonight. And this will go down as an E5, as you can see the exasperation on his face. Striding in, Eddie Estes. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Here's the 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Now batting, Bobby Franklin, fresh off a bases clearing double his last time up. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So a good bounce-back inning here after the 5-run outburst. And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. Mississippi used a huge 8th inning to
A player is called to question by his manager on his recent base running performance. The player's been caught stealing an inordinate amount of times recently. Essentially, a red light is being issued here. Red means stop. Also, do not go.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East.
A great start to the weekend here as we've got baseball. Jordan Montgomery is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, big lefty Jordan Montgomery. There's lots to like about this guy. The pride and joy of the University of South Carolina. Good, sneaky fastball, 94 to 96 miles an hour. Good changeup. His curveball has gotten better as he's gone on. This guy has a chance to be a really good pitcher for a long time. Good, clean, simple mechanics for a big guy. Repeats his delivery quite well. Has a chance to be a really good starting pitcher.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Danny, any thoughts?
You know, man, a big part of the offense is Mark Trumbo. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. He's swinging the bat well. They just go.
Oof, and we are in for some tough conditions tonight. 41 degrees at game time. 2 balls and no strikes. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
Adam Jones.
hit back toward the mound. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Mark Trumbo is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
Lead 1. Orioles nothing. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Andrew Cashner, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's not a good thing when you give up 6 earned runs. You kind of put your team behind the 8 ball. It's tough to win when your team has to score at least 6 just to tie. This guy's a much better pitcher than he was in this last one, and he's going to have to be if they expect to win this game here.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I really like the way Neil Walker is playing right now. He's hitting over 400. Now, hold on. I know it's just April, but that's really impressive. And if you're hitting 400 in the backyard playing wiffle ball, you're still doing something pretty good. It's been a great start, and I'm interested to see if he can feed off of it the rest of the way.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hitting.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Cashner has racked up over 800 innings in his big league career, and over those innings he's worked to a whip of just a little over 1.3, so he's a reliable arm in terms of limiting traffic on the base paths. Mancini is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Giancarlo Stanton now comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And now Jones fires it in off the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is under it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Nothing in the Yankee first. We'll head to the second at the stadium with no score. Ready now for Baltimore, Trey Mancini. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Here's the pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. In now for the O's, Tim Beckham. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2. Standing in, number 62. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Breaking balls in there that time, 1-1.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
This is in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the bottom of the second. Here's Didi Gregorius. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to second. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Here's Neil Walker. First pitch of the at-bat. Drives it to deep right field. Going back is the right fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Next for New York, Aaron Hicks. He's ready for his first. At bat of this early season contest. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Mancini is there, and that ends the inning. In now, Andrew Susac. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Susac could be a part of a deal at some point in the near future. At least that's what the rumor mill is spitting out. And we'll see if it ends up being the case. But it sounds like the Brewers could be among the leading suitors for his services.
Hey, this is what every team looks to acquire come trade deadline. Controllable years and young talent. And this guy fits both those categories.
Popped him up. Gardner moving to his left. Oh, no, he dropped it. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. And here's Renato Nunez looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan Villar. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that. Here's Brett Gardner now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. Jones is right there, 1 down.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.